So this week, second graders, we're going to continue to talk about animals, but these animals are going to be, look at the picture, do you think they're going to be nonfiction or fiction?
I can see nonfiction.
Why do you think nonfiction?
It's a book you can't really see.
Why do you think they're nonfiction?
It's fiction. Well, it's fiction.
Fiction or nonfiction?
What's nonfiction?
Okay, let's review. Who remembers what nonfiction means? Raylan, you?
Real.
Real. So, nonfiction means real. Look at the picture. Do you think those animals are real?
Yes. No. Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
No.
The bunnies.
Okay, why do you think it might be fiction? Abby, why do you think it might be fiction?
Because if they're talking in the story, it's not real. Because animals in real life can't talk.
Good. So it looks like you may be talking. This animal, the rabbit, looks like he might be like taking a nap against a tree. And we know that rabbits, real rabbits, don't go like this and lounge and take a nap against a tree.
Why not?
And if you notice over here, there's a sign that says finish. So what do you think the rabbit and the turtle are doing, Carson?
They're racing.
They're racing.
And there's like a white line of finish.
Yeah, they're racing. Do animals really race like this? No. No.
Crazy.
So we are going to read this week in our reading lesson. Our essential question is, what can animals in stories teach us? And we're going to learn that they can sometimes teach us lessons. And have you guys heard of the story, The Tortoise and the Hare?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the race between the tortoise and hare. And there is a lesson that's learned in this race. Okay? So I want to press this button so we can listen to animal lessons.
Animal lessons. Do you know the story of the tortoise and the hare? The hare is ahead in a race with a slow tortoise, so he decides to take a nap. Then tortoise ends up winning the race. Animals in stories teach us lessons. Animals in stories help us learn about each other. Talk about it. Talk with a partner about the lessons we learn from animals in stories. Write the lessons on the word web.
Okay, we're not going to do the word web yet because all this week we're going to be talking about animals in stories and how they're going to learn a lesson, okay? So I wanted to introduce that this is called a fable. It's called a fable. And I'm going to skip to the back. Tomorrow we're going to read the fable, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Have you guys heard of that fable? Yes. Okay. Now, tomorrow we're going to learn about that fable, but, oops, I gotta keep going. But we're going to learn that The Boy Who Cried Wolf is a fable. A fable is a made-up story that teaches a lesson. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Okay? So tomorrow, as we're reading, we're going to try to use what we know to read and tell The Boy Who Cried Wolf. It's a fable. It's a made-up story that has a beginning, middle, and end. So as we do the fable and read it, we're going to look for the beginning, we're going to look for the middle, and we're going to look for the end. Okay? Addie?
Why is he crying?
Why is he crying wolf? We're going to find out tomorrow why he's crying wolf. Okay, that's tomorrow. We're going to find out what happens at the end. Why does he cry wolf? Brooklyn.
My stepdad been telling me, have you been watching Boy Cry Wolf? Have you ever seen Boy Cry Wolf? I'm like, no. And so he's maybe getting one like a book, I think, I don't know. And I might bring him.
Okay. Now tomorrow, tomorrow after morning meet or after arrival and breakfast and after morning meeting, Mrs. Murphy is going to read a fable out of this book because this book is called The Rabbit and the Turtle and it's by Eric Carle. And in this book, There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fables in here. So each day I'm going to read a fable and I'm going to see if you guys can figure out the lesson that is learned, okay? So tomorrow we'll read The Boy Who Cried Wolf, and we're going to look for the beginning, the middle, and the end, okay? Now, our read aloud today, actually I'm going to stop and then I'm going to upload our